Riddle me this, riddle me that. What's Ann Sarnoff's safe word when she's with the big black bat? We're talking the new look for the Riddler on the other side, the Best Damn Nerd Show. Welcome back to the Best Damn Nerd Show. James Kincaid here with you, and today I want to talk about Paul Dano's Riddler. The costume that everybody's getting a better look at now is creating a polarizing stir online, to say the least. Some sort of Bat fans are very much so not in favor of the new look. And then there are some who I think, I can't help but think that they lean more with a sort of pro-Sarnoff-esque tilt, are just fully embracing the new look, going so far as to attack those that do not like this new interpretation of the Riddler. Where do I fall on it? Somewhere in the middle, unfortunately. I wish I could say that I was vehemently for one or the other, but I will say I lean towards, let's take a look at it, as the new Riddler outfit is drawing heavily from inspirations of the Zodiac Killer, and while I can appreciate that because they're going for a much more sort of serial killer-esque vibe, the whole Batman movie is going to be more of a noir-centric, detective-centric. I'm into that. And let me say this right now. I'm fairly confident that Paul Dano's performance will outshine whatever sort of gimp suit they put him in. I guess if I had to say overall, I'd lean more towards I'd like to see a more traditional comic book take on it. I'm not throwing the baby out with the bathwater because I don't personally like the Riddler in a gimp suit, no matter how Zodiac inspired it is. But I think that the performance is what will really carry the day, though the overall movie is what will influence, how I feel about this new take on the Riddler. But overall, yeah, sure. I'd prefer a more comic book influence take on the costume. Now, if he's only in this one for part of the movie, that's fine too, because it could be as much of sort of an origin about how he finds his villainy and his sort of iconic look to things as much as it is us getting to know Robert Pattinson Batman in this sort of year two of his Dark Knight crusade and everything like that. I think the Riddler is a great choice for the villain of this movie, for the perfect choice for a villain that they want to showcase Batman being the world's greatest detective and everything like that. The suit itself, the costume itself, I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm willing to give it a chance. I don't like what I see online from the commentaries online. What I have seen is it's far more the people that are pro this new interpretation, which has no basis in comic book lore, attacking those that are like, pretty tamely saying, hey, I don't like this look. And then they get attacked for it. And I think some of the comments I liked seeing we're talking about how, boy, I wish I wish that this costume had been designed by Zack Snyder or by David Ayer, and just seeing the opposite reaction from some of these people that are defending it today. And that is why I say that I think a lot of the people that are just so vehemently defending this new look are a lot of the same people that are vehemently opposed to the Snyderverse, vehemently opposed to anything that is sort of outside of the vision of Ann Sarnoff and the Hamadaverse and everything like that. They're the clones. They're the drones. And I see right through you, you trolls. It's just this. I think it's disingenuous. They see this new, it's like, oh, this is the best Riddler. This is going to be the best Riddler ever, when we haven't seen any part of the performance or anything like that, which is why I'm sitting here on the fence, because I'm not going to say, just because I don't like the costume, that it's going to be a complete disaster either. I'm actually excited for the Batman movie. I do think this costume is not exactly hitting the mark, the question mark, as it were, when it comes to the Riddler. But it remains to be seen how good, I guess it remains a riddle, how good the performance actually will be. Thanks so much for watching this far, Nerdosphere. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to get in on the conversation and the riddles, join our Discord, bestdamnnerdshow.com/Discord. And if you got a little extra family money, Mr. Wayne, join our Patreon, bestdamnnerdshow.com/Patreon. We appreciate all your support.